Hi, I'm Pat Marino, founder of Facelift Mexico since 1994. And we're taping today on the balcony at Spa Club Casa Marino. We have a lot of news for 2015, and this is my first opportunity I've had to let you know about it. But my husband and I have recently moved permanently to San Miguel de Allende and are living now in Spa Club Casa Marino. Lucky me. So our Florida office is still open, and I had a brilliant thought. Since it's time for me to slow down just a little bit, so my friends and family are telling me. Everyone said, well, why don't you hire another patient coordinator or manager? And I said to myself, well, I can't really do that because what I do is very personal. I answer my phone calls and all my emails, and it would ruin my relationship with my patients. So my daughter very brilliantly brought up the subject of, well, Mom, your husband Greg has been by your side for 20 years. Nobody knows the business any better than he does. So why don't you appoint him as your new patient coordinator and club manager? And I went, well, light bulb, yes, that is a very reasonable thing to do, and it will certainly be accepted by all of my patients to have my husband assist me with what we're doing. And that way, yes, I can slow down just a little bit. So in that event, I'm going to introduce you now to my newly appointed patient coordinator, Gregory Pope, my husband, and new Spa Club manager. So now, here's Gregory.
Hi, my name is Gregory Pope, and I'm glad to be able to help Pat in her endeavors here at Casa Marino. And here today, I'd like to introduce you to our latest patient.
Hi, I'm Kristen from Beverly Hills, and I just had a facelift with Dr. Koelliker in San Miguel de Allende, and it was a fantastic experience. So what I really appreciated about Dr. Koelliker and about Facelift Mexico is that you get your whole face done. You get your temporal lift, you get mid-facelift. He even did a little nibbling on my earlobes, which I found had grown over time. And he did the neck lift as well. And the whole thing cohesively hangs together, and it's $6,900. I elected to do dermabrasion around my mouth, the upper, not your lips, but above and below. And that takes away those fine lines that you get from drinking through a straw, or if you ever smoked, or if you ever talked. You get those lines, especially when you're my age. And they really bugged me. So that takes longer to heal. It takes about, well, this is day 9 for me. And I still have a little bit of crusty stuff here that has to fall off, and then it'll be pink for a while. But then it's like baby skin, I had my surgery 9 days ago, and I was 3 days in the hospital. I came with a friend, and so she had her surgery the day after I had mine, and we stayed in the garden suite. Yeah, it was really nice to have somebody to pass the time with, and I've been a really good friend of Angelica's for a long time, and she's a sweetheart. She's a day behind me. We took the same flight and we're flying back. I stayed 4 days in the hospital because I came with a girlfriend. I went first, and the doctor just likes to do 1 surgery a day. So I stayed an extra day to be with her and help her in the hospital, but the hospital was just absolutely great. The nurses are so nice. These ladies were just so gracious and so wonderful. And I got to get in touch with my high school Spanish, which is fun to bring back to life after so many years. So when my friend was ready to leave the hospital, Miguel, who had brought us to the hospital from León Airport originally, picked us up, helped us with our baggage, took us to Spa Club Casa Marino. It's a beautiful place, enchanting. It's in the colonial part of San Miguel. A lot of beautifully updated things. Every detail is just delightful. The lighting is all the Moroccan stuff with all the little jeweled lights, and it's just, the bed is the most comfortable bed in the world, and they have all these DVDs for you to watch so you don't get bored. And there's a garden, a patio right off your bedroom. It's just beautiful. So anyway, this is 9 days later, and I am almost crust-free from my dermabrasion. And that cost another $600, but it was so worth it. I really am glad I did it. I have no regrets. I'm so happy I did this. I feel like I'm 18 again. I'm telling you, 69 is the new 39. And you know, I'm very healthy and in great shape, but I wanted to say that because I think a lot of women who've maybe never had any work or have had work and now think it's too late, it's too dangerous. If you're in good health and you're in good shape and you go through all the tests that you do stateside, and then when you come here you're tested again, it's great, you know. And why not? We're living longer. Why not look better living longer? When I go, I want to look great. And so I recommend it. I really do. Greg, our very handsome host, took us into town, and he just led us through the Mercado. I am going to miss the pampering. And food is incredible. The spa is just fabulous. Our package for a 10-day stay, my friend and I, was $2,500. I'd also like to say what's really special about Dr. Koelliker is that if you need less work, because he didn't do anything to my eyes, the temporal lift did it for me. And so you don't save any money by doing less. So you can't like chintz on yourself, you know, and say, oh, I don't need that, I don't need that, and come out with a look that you're really not going to be satisfied with. Anything you need, you know, the whole deal comes with the package, so you're going to love the look. And if there's something that you don't need, you don't have to go through the process because it's not necessary. And he knows, he can see you. It's like a sculptor. He can see the you inside you, and he brings that best part of you out. He's really got a genius, and he's so attentive. 4 or 5 times he'd come into the hospital, and he came yesterday to take out our stitches, and that was a house call. Who does that, you know? It's just fantastico. You're gonna love it. What you told me, Pat, was to take pictures from the breastbone up. I emailed those off. He had a chance to look at them. He said, well, I think she's a really good candidate, and I'm excited about having her down. I'm not sure if I want to do anything to her eyes or not. I'll have to wait and see, because he really needs to feel the texture of your skin and the elasticity of your skin to really determine what is necessary. And that was very comforting for me. Plus, you get all your tests done. You get your EKG and your blood work and everything done in the United States. Then they do it again when you get here. So you know it's really a safe thing to undergo the surgery. And the anesthetic that you get is great. I am sad to be leaving tomorrow. I'm happy to see my husband. I've missed him very much. But you know, he's not going to prepare beautiful meals for me. He's not going to come and make my bed every day. He's not going to bring me fresh white towels. I don't think so. So, you know, and by the way, this afternoon I'm going to have a massage. And I'm really looking forward to that. Muchas gracias por todo.
Thank you so much for sharing your story with us today. And the prospective patients that are going to see the video, I know they are going to be impressed. And so will you. For 21 years now, we have offered these services, and we're glad to continue to offer these services to you women and men that will enjoy them and enjoy your stay here. Spa Club Casa Marino, a 4-star villa, and the wonderful mountains of San Miguel. Thank you so much for watching the video.